Imagine Earth, a blue and white marble suspended in the velvet blackness of space. It spins on its axis, a living world in a perfect rhythmic dance with its star, the sun. Sunlight washes over the continents and oceans, feeding the forests, warming the air, illuminating the lives of billions of souls. Everything is in balance. The gravitational embrace of the sun holds our planet in a stable, life-sustaining orbit. For all of human history, this cosmic clockwork has been the one constant we could all rely upon. It is the foundation of our calendars, our seasons, and our very existence. Then, without warning, it happens. Far away, 93 million miles from us, the sun simply vanishes. It blinks out of existence, its immense fusion furnace extinguished in an instant. Yet on Earth, nothing changes. Not yet. The sky remains blue. The sun's warmth still kisses the skin. Children play in parks, farmers tend their fields, satellites continue their silent vigil. For a brief, precious moment, our world continues its orbit, blissfully unaware that its parent star is gone. The universe has a speed limit, and that limit is the speed of light. This delay is a fundamental truth of physics. Information cannot travel faster than light. The final photons now race across the void, about 8 minutes and 20 seconds from home. For those 8 minutes we live on borrowed time, bathed in the light of a ghost. We are seeing the sun as it was, feeling warmth already cut off at its source, an 8-minute echo. The same principle applies to gravity. The sun's pull also travels at light speed. When the light ends, the tether severs, simultaneously. The moment arrives. 8 minutes and 20 seconds have passed. Across the sunlit hemisphere, the day ends abruptly. The blue sky doesn't fade to dusk. It snaps to black. The moon, if visible, winks out. Stars washed out by daylight now blaze with impossible clarity. On the night side, it's less dramatic, until the moon's disappearance becomes an omen. Confusion reigns. People look up, bewildered. Is it a total solar eclipse? An eclipse is predictable, localized. The corona remains. This is different. This is absolute. Darkness is total, global, and silent. Awe and disbelief would come first. Scientists frantically check instruments. The most reliable object has simply gone. Within the first hour, the temperature begins to drop. Without the sun's energy, Earth sheds stored heat into space. At first it's subtle, like a desert after sunset, but everywhere, all at once. At about 67,000 miles per hour, our curved path straightens. We become a rogue planet, an orphan cast adrift in the interstellar ocean. Imperceptible on the surface in the first hour, but we are on a one-way journey into cold, dark emptiness. As hours turn into days, the consequences become terrifyingly real. The most pressing crisis is the plummeting temperature. From an average near 59 degrees Fahrenheit, temperatures drop precipitously. Within the first day, many regions fall toward freezing. By week's end, global averages sink well below 0 Fahrenheit. Even the tropics plunge into an unprecedented winter. The foundation of almost all life, photosynthesis, collapses. Plants, algae, cyanobacteria require sunlight to make energy. In eternal night, the process halts immediately. The planet's green lungs stop breathing. Oxygen and simple sugars at the base of the food chain cease to flow. Crops worldwide wither and die within days. Phytoplankton, producers of much of our oxygen, perish. Oxygen falls over long timescales. Herbivores lose food almost overnight. Predators collapse in turn. Biodiversity unspools at shocking speed. Humanity feels it in our food supply. Agriculture ceases. Grids strain. Solar dies instantly. Winds falter. Hydro dwindles as rivers freeze. After several weeks, Earth is profoundly changed. Continental averages near -100 Fahrenheit. Snow now falls as frozen gases, carbon dioxide first, layering alien frost. Life without shelter perishes. Forests stand as statues. The oceans, our last thermal reservoir, resist the deep freeze. Surfaces freeze, spreading inexorably toward the equator. Within months to a year, a crust dozens of meters thick seals the seas. The ice insulates, preserving a liquid abyss below. Heated from within, the deep ocean could remain liquid for eons. Life persists at geothermal vents. Chemosynthetic bacteria, tube worms, extremophiles. Humanity retreats below. Deep mines and insulated habitats. Energy becomes paramount. These shelters are small islands of warmth and light in a dead world. After a year, the ice ball is complete. Surface cold makes Antarctica seem tropical. Ice seals the seas from the surface. Over time, gases snow out, thinning the air. The surface reaches a deep freeze equilibrium, bleeding scant geothermal heat. Underground survivors live by technology alone. Any critical failure could be fatal. The moon remains, orbiting our rogue world, visible only as it blots out stars. The sky is breathtaking and unchanging, an eternal river of stars for a planet going nowhere. Over millennia, oceans freeze and geothermal sparks dim. Earth becomes a silent wanderer of ice and stone. The sun's disappearance shatters the entire solar system. In an instant, every planet, asteroid, and comet flies straight. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune wander as tiny, unlit systems. The inner worlds become loners on linear paths from their final positions. The belt becomes a spreading cloud of rock and ice. Comets begin solitary journeys across the galaxy. Space is vast. Most wander for billions of years. A few might be captured by other stars, yet a frozen Earth would not be reborn. Interstellar migration becomes a distant hope, demanding technology and unity beyond our age. Human ingenuity faces its ultimate test. Geothermal taps Earth's inner heat, the heart of underground cities. Nuclear fission sustains power. Mastering the entire fuel cycle below ground is essential. Nuclear-powered arcologies become our last candles. Success hinges on flawless engineering. Food grows under LEDs in hydroponic and aeroponic farms. Closed-loop ecosystems recycle every drop, every breath, every nutrient. The hardest challenge may be social, preserving culture, knowledge, and hope without a sky. The sun is more than a furnace. It is the source of almost everything we know. The food we eat and the oxygen we breathe are gifts of sunlight. Winds, rains, our sleep and waking, all tuned to its rise and set. It shines on every culture, anchors our myths and science, and unites a divided world. We are beneficiaries of an extraordinary cosmic lottery, perfectly placed, perfectly sustained. The sun will not vanish tomorrow. It will shine for billions of years. Let every sunrise remind us, our star is not a given, but a gift. The anchor of our world, the engine of life, our silent partner in the cosmos.